Hi everyone, welcome to your vibe check for today is Wednesday, May 13th. Today Venus stations retrograde and Mars moves into Pisces. I haven't even had my coffee yet, so bear with me. We're going to do just what the vibes of the day are, and then I'm going to finish off with a quick one card pick a card, 3 card pick a card for your own personal guidance today. Okay. What is the collective energy today? What is the collective energy for today? And we have the Magician reversed. So, being cautious with starting any new projects, being aware that whatever you manifest, you kind of have to follow through with whether or not you want to stick to it. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and the Two of Wands in the reverse. So it's looking like there's a little bit of restless energy in the air. I feel like some of you may be dealing with looking into an uncertain future and feeling pretty emotionally overwhelmed by it. I do see that there are going to be some new opportunities presenting themselves to you today, but with this Magician reverse, again, this is think before you act on any of them, because sometimes, the deal is too good to be true, or sometimes you look back at the opportunity and think, I could have prevented myself a lot of grief if I had said no. Yeah, so that's the vibe for today. Let's clarify a little bit. I'll clarify this Two of Wands, please. So this might be a work-related thing with the Eight of Pentacles. Or it might be just anything that you're putting effort into. So that can be relationships, Venus is stationing retrograde. And now that I'm thinking about Mars and Pisces, there are some Mars and Pisces themes here. So fighting without fighting, non-aggression, going with the flow and using the energy that's already there to accomplish your goals. We have the Ten of Wands. So some of you may be feeling pretty overwhelmed. You might be feeling like whatever front it is that you're exposing to the world, or whatever image that you're trying to convey, you're feeling really exhausted by it, and you're not sure if you can let it down or who you can trust, or you might just be feeling like generally overwhelmed, especially with this Ace of Cups. So if you are feeling overwhelmed today, guys, just take a breath, relax, and look how far you've come. This is really like this Seven of Pentacles, is like you've got within you all the answers that you already need. So, take a step back. All right. So I'm going to do now pick a card for your own daily guidance. So have in your mind a card 1, 2, or 3. I won't be doing timestamps for these because it's going to be quick and dirty, and I do recommend listening to all of them. I'm going to be doing Modern Witches Tarot for this. So have in mind your card 1, 2, or 3. Okay, card 1, you get 3 cards. Card 2. And card 3. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles again. So whatever it is that you're working on, just be sure that it's in alignment with what makes you feel luscious, darling, luxurious. And then the Ace of Cups again. So yeah, this might be like an emotionally overwhelming situation. And your emotions may be like really, really obliging you to go with the flow and taking you to new pastures. All right, card 1. We have the Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So this looks like this is relationship energy. This looks like you might be trying to work out something in a relationship. There might be hard words had with somebody. There might be a conversation that makes you feel like you're being left out in the cold. And And I do see like a bit of a twinning energy here. So whatever this is like this is you engaging with somebody else. So what is the advice that we can give to pile number one? What's the advice for pile number one for today? Ace of Cups again. Yeah, flow with your emotions today. Really let yourself be in that space of feeling whatever you're feeling. You know, there's no wrong way to feel, and there's no wrong way to be compassionate with yourself in this time, especially if you're in a situation that's leaving you feeling really vulnerable. And you know, this left out in the cold energy. Just be aware that your emotions are there for a reason, to teach you something. So tuning into them will be a really, really great thing for you. Okay, pile number two, card number two, we have Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So some of you may be looking back on your progress in a project. My roommate's just leaving. She's just the best. Good roommates are awesome. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So yes, again, this might be energy that you're looking at how far you've come with a certain project, and it may be causing a little bit of a hit pause moment. Again, that I don't see that as being an inappropriate thing with Venus stationing retrograde. I mean, this is all about looking at redefining what is valuable to us in relationships. So this might just be looking at, the ways in which you feel you don't deserve luxury, or the ways that you tell yourself maybe that you're undesirable. Or this can be quite the opposite, telling yourself that you're, or being so aloof that others can't get close to you. So what's the advice that we have for card number two? Page of Cups. Oh, everybody's in their feelings today with the Three of Cups on the bottom. So I see like community involvement is going to be really important for everyone today. This is, this Page of Cups energy is like you're singing your song, you're being true to who you are. Any messages or any lies that you're telling yourself about being undesirable, about being undeserving of love, or feeling like you can't bring your emotions to other people in a way without them rejecting it in some regard. This page is just telling you, like follow your emotions. Again, that seems to be the message of the day. Let your song reach other people's ears, protect your heart, be really aware of how precious this is, but do be quite honest with yourself, and do just like let it out. People, I do see that people here want to know you, so let them. Okay, and then the last card, number three, the World. So somebody here is maybe coming full circle. Somebody here is maybe feeling hella good, like the world is the end of a cycle. The world is limitless possibilities. The world is feeling really stable within yourself, and knowing that you have all of the powers of manifestation at your disposal, and you know how to use it to your benefit. So this to me is like a higher octave of the magician energy. The world is like you've gone through a learning cycle. You know how to manifest, but now you also know what to manifest. So what advice can we give to card number three today, May 13th? What's the advice that we can give? It feels like it. Yeah, it does. It does feel like it. All right. Okay, we have Four of Swords in the reverse. And then the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this is just time to take a break, take a step back. I feel like maybe you've been overthinking things a little bit lately, or defending your growth up until this point. And it might be time to come out of that space. It might just be time to, go easy on yourself. Be aware of when your mind is being a bit overactive. Be aware of where your hard limits are and honor them, but be gentle with them as well. Okay, guys, so that is it for your vibe of the day and your 3-card pulls for May 13th. If you guys have any feedback, leave it in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in your next reading.